Welcome, Pro Wrestling 225 family, to another exciting edition of Unleashed. I'm Spencer Hunt alongside Landon Corbin, and we are here with the finale of Into the Hornets Nest.
Challenge made, challenge accepted. Tonight, Hunter Law takes on Christian Blake for the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship. But first, we want to take you back to earlier tonight when we had a very special guest return to the Hornets Nest.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a special treat for you tonight because we knew if we were going to come to Albany, if we were going to come to AHS, Albany High School, we were going to have to bring somebody that has really made a mark from Albany High School. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our special guest at this time, the winner of season 31 of The Ultimate Fighter, Kurt Houma!
After a tumultuous journey, fighting for his dreams, never giving up, Kurt Hollaball has returned to the Hornets Nest for the first time in 20 years as the Ultimate Fighter. This man grew up right here in Albany, had gym class in this very building, trained hard, and made his UFC debut in 2013. Hollaball is back here tonight in the Hornets Nest. When it seemed like his career may be over, Kurt got that ever-important phone call and walked into the Ultimate Fighter house and won the damn thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the season 31 winner of the Ultimate Fighter. Absolutely incredible. First of all, the most congratulations here from everybody in Pro Wrestling 225. Congratulations on your win. Huge, huge deal. I have to ask you, what does it mean to accomplish something on that big a scale, bring that sort of recognition to Albany High School? What does it mean to you?
Oh, it means everything, you know, and not only that, being able to do something, and being from Albany, being in Albany, Louisiana, being back in the Hornets Nest, that's the best thing in the world.
Now what is this now? Hunter Law coming in to interrupt Kurt Hollaball at his homecoming here in the Hornets Nest. I mean, this is the Ultimate Fighter here, Hunter. What are you doing? Hunter Law, I mean, obviously we expected Hunter Law to be here tonight, challenging Christian Blake for the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship. But interrupting Kurt Hollaball, I mean, I don't think that's necessarily the smartest move I've ever seen out of Hunter Law, if you ask me.
I'm not sure what would drive Hunter Law to interrupt Kurt Hollaball.
What's up, man? I just wanted to come out here and welcome you to professional wrestling. Kurt, I understand that you won the Ultimate Fighter.
Hell of an accomplishment.
Well, bud, I gotta let you know something. When you're standing in that ring, you're standing in my ring, and you got your eyes on the ultimate professional wrestler.
Oh boy.
The only reason that I don't get in there and embarrass you in front of all these stupid, ugly, fat, hometown idiots of yours is because I produced a lawsuit from Daddy Baker because I got in there and beat you
Albany not taking kindly to Hunter Law.
I can barely hear what Hunter Law is saying. This guy better have a whole group of security walking to his car.
Oh, Albany is ready for it.
Gotta be kidding me.
Oh, speaking of,
you mentioned the champion.
He will appear. The game changer is here in Albany.
Our Pro Wrestling 225 heavyweight champion has arrived in the Hornets' nest. You know, I didn't think the Hornets' nest could get any louder, and then Christian Blake walked out.
If you like what you're seeing on Unleashed, make sure you like, subscribe, and share for more incredible Pro Wrestling 225 action.
Christian Blake pumped to defend his heavyweight championship here in Albany. And look at this, Christian Blake in the ring with Kurt Hollabaugh. Things you never thought you would see.
No kidding. Absolutely.
So 60 minutes of flogging my man here. You know, shooting when I have a match right here, right now, just 4 seconds.
Right now, Hunter Law's gonna do it. He's ready.
Heavyweight title right now.
Albany wants it. Hunter Law looking for rock star treatment here in the Hornets' nest.
Not exactly the chant Law was looking for.
Wait a minute.
It might happen. Law apparently still not ready.
I don't blame him. With Hollabaugh in that ring?
No kidding.
Y'all give yourselves a round of applause. Y'all have full energy and we love it. Thank y'all.
Hunter Law may not want to face the game changer now, but he'll have nowhere to hide in our main event of Unleashed tonight as he challenges the game changer Christian Blake for the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship. Last week on Unleashed, we crowned new tag team champions in Pro Wrestling 225 in Alex Braddock and Dale Springs of the Pillar, but they had help with the reimagined Braxton Hunter. Let's check in with the new champs right now.
Hey, what took you so long, bro? Like, I was trying to touch tips with you at the beginning of the night, and you wouldn't do it. Like, what's up with that?
I don't know.
Hey, I knew you were gonna. I knew it.
You knew it.
I knew it.
Look,
I
man,
know you,
look,
man.
You gotta build the anticipation. You know, you gotta look. When the tips are about to touch, you don't just touch them. You gotta. Hey, but none of that matters, right? Because we got gold, right?
Yeah, we do got gold.
Mine's silver, but
It's cool. We appreciate you. We
Hey,
appreciate you.
fellas, man.
Like
What's up, belt?
Hey,
What's up, bro?
That looks pretty familiar.
right?
Yeah.
Hi, Peter.
Hey, look. You got a minute, bro? Let me holler at my boy.
I mean, you saying perfect.
Nah, it's all good, man.
Oh, good, man.
What's up, bro? What you got?
Congratulations on the win.
Come on, buddy.
It's all good.
We gotta talk.
You gonna talk? Yeah.
God, Landon. Fright Night is right around the corner. October 28th in Houma, Louisiana. Pro Wrestling 225 Fright Night is back.
That's right, the spookiest night of the year is going to be in Houma this year, and it's going to be an incredible night of action, including two men that have been fighting all year long. Finally, get their hands on each other in Houma. It's the Mad Dog Gil Gracie going one-on-one with the deranged Lucha Lacora.
You talk about scary. Lucha Lacora, one of the scariest in 225. But you know what's going to be a scary good match? How about Wes Warren going one-on-one with Vladimir Koloff?
That's right, the short-lived Cold War team between the two of them has imploded. Who is going to get the upper hands with all sorts of SEC championship implications at Fright Night?
That's right. But the SEC championship is also on the line that night as Braxton Hunter takes that Mayor's Cup win and turns it into an SEC championship opportunity against the champion, Jordan Ja.
Will Jordan Ja retain, or will Hunter be reimagined as the new SEC champion? But also, at Fright Night, the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship is on the line as the game changer Christian Blake faces a man who never got a rematch for the title that he lost, Purple Haze.
Purple Haze is going to be looking for a jump scare victory at Fright Night.
But those two heavyweight contenders need to have eyes in the back of their head because at Fright Night in Houma, there's also going to be
Heavyweight Horror.
a triple threat match with Pro Wrestling 225 heavyweight complications and tensions all over the place in Houma as we see Mustang Mike versus Knighton versus Nightmare Jeremiah.
I cannot wait. That one's going to be a heavy hitter. But guess what?
There is blood guaranteed on the card because
Finally, we're going to see it. The ring wrecker and the exclamation point go at it at Fright Night.
No holds barred, no disqualification, street fight. Finally, Walker and Steve Anthony one-on-one on the scariest night of the year in Pro Wrestling 225.
Don't miss it. October 28th, Houma, Louisiana. Tickets on sale now. We'll see you there.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship.
Hunter Law has made it perfectly clear to the Pro Wrestling 225 family and PW225 heavyweight champion Christian Blake, he doesn't need any favors. He's not interested in a handout. Hunter Law is coming into the Hornets nest tonight to do what Hunter Law does everywhere he goes. He's bringing the Rock Show to Albany, Louisiana, as he looks to add the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship to his rock star resume. But I gotta tell you, the disrespect of Hunter Law towards Albany, towards the history of wrestling in this town, and specifically at this school with Kurt Hollabaugh. As he's eyeing Kurt Hollabaugh right now. Just absolutely baffles my mind. I mean, how can you not respect someone who has gone through the tumultuous labors that Kurt Hollabaugh, the challenges he's had to overcome, and finally fighting his way back to the Ultimate Fighter 31 and winning the damn thing. And tonight, back in his hometown, Hunter Law spits in his face, disrespects the Ultimate Fighter. Is he writing a check that he cannot cash here tonight against Cajun Strong Style? Or will we have a new Pro Wrestling 225 heavyweight champion? Ladies and gentlemen, I've just got one question for you. What defines a champion? Christian Blake has all the tools. He hits hard. His stamina is unmatched. He doesn't crack under pressure in big match situations, and we've seen this time and time again. But over and beyond all these attributes, Christian Blake requested to defend the heavyweight championship here tonight, only weeks removed from the most brutal championship match I have ever seen. After what Blake put his body through to defend that championship, to have that drive, that desire, and most importantly, the respect for the Pro Wrestling 225 family and the heavyweight championship, to request this match, that is what makes a true champion. So now only one question remains. Is Hunter Law ready to rock and roll through Albany on the Cajun Strong Style Tour?
Ladies and gentlemen, the following match is your main event of the evening. And it's for the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Ardenville, Louisiana, weighing in at 193 pounds, Hunter Law!
Just listen to the Hornets nest come alive in disdain for the challenger.
From Lafayette, Louisiana, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Champion, the Game Changer, Christian Blake!
Albany, Louisiana is on fire for this heavyweight championship match What a main event we have in the Hornets' Nest tonight. Tying it up for the heavyweight championship. Our referee, Eddie Irons, set to call this matchup. Just as we have the Albany High School wrestling team ringing the bell for this heavyweight championship match. Here we go. Christian Blake egging on the Hornets' Nest here tonight.
Man, does that big fight feel, Landon?
Like I've almost never seen here. I mean, Christian Blake, Hunter Law, two of the biggest names on the Gulf Coast here to tie it up.
All for the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship. Law with the early upper hand there, and he's very proud of himself.
I mean, look, Hunter Law is one of the most impressive athletes that we could possibly have to challenge Christian Blake. I mean, and he's very familiar with Christian Blake. These two know a lot about each other. So much history between the two. And, but see, this is the issue with Hunter Law. He's had some sort of attitude ever since stepping foot into Pro Wrestling 225. I mean, look at the way he's showing disdain for Kurt Hollabaugh and for the high school wrestling team here in Albany.
You want to see some wrestling? How about that takedown from Christian Blake? Turnabout, fair play.
How about that?
For the game changer.
Wait a minute. Keep your eyes on Law. Lightning quick. But wait a minute. Out goes the game changer. Christian Blake keeping up with Hunter Law, and good Lord. Cajun strong style, taking it to Mr. Rock and Roll here in the Hornets' Nest.
You were right earlier, Landon, when you talked about the disrespect, this attitude Hunter Law has had, not only against the Albany High wrestling team, but against the winner of season 31 of the Ultimate Fighter, Kurt Hollabaugh. Seems like Hunter Law came out here with the sole purpose of being disrespectful and perhaps walking out with the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship. But he's got Christian Blake fired up because of it, and that could be his mistake.
Look, I mean, to do what they do in that ring, you have got to have confidence. You've got to have swagger. You have to be your biggest fan. You have to believe in yourself. But I'm afraid what Hunter Law has here is a superiority complex.
Well, Law suckered in Christian Blake a little bit there. Blake was going in for the attack, but he was able to drop Blake onto that middle turnbuckle. And now Law has the upper hand. Oh, no.
Oh, God, as you see the discoloration in the chest of Hunter Law. Hunter Law looking to return the favor, but maybe not expecting how brutally hard the chest of the champion might be. This could be a mistake for him. And look at this, just like that.
And down goes Law.
Button up. This is going to be a ride for the heavyweight championship. Hunter Law needs a breather already.
Can you blame him?
But look at this, a fighting champion. As we know now more than ever, after what we saw just a few weeks ago against Corey Constantine, Christian Blake will go to wherever lengths necessary.
But Law, again, a strategy we've seen from him so far, feigning sort of discomfort and being down and out, only to sucker Blake into some punishment there, that time ramming Blake into the apron of the ring, not once but twice. And now look who's got the upper hand as they get back into the ring.
And you might question that strategy. You've seen the champion follow Law around a couple of times, kind of playing into the hands of Law, but that's just the type of fighter he is. He's not afraid to fall into a trap. he feels like he has what it takes to come through the other side, and that's exactly what we've seen. These past 12 plus months for Christian Blake have been some of the greatest we have seen from him ever in Pro Wrestling 225.
I mean, the list of accolades for Christian Blake is endless, right? I mean, one of the longest winning streaks in 225. He has the most wins in the history of Pro Wrestling 225. Winning the Super Gold Rumble earlier this year, going 58 minutes. Finally capturing the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship at Vendetta from Corey Constantine. It has been success after success for Christian Blake, and he's looking for that to continue tonight. He issued this challenge to Hunter Law.
He did, and that just speaks to the fighting champion spirit that Christian Blake has. He didn't go out of his way and say, hey, I want to challenge Brandon Collins. He said he wants the absolute best competition he can get.
A jawbreaker there from Blake, able to break the hold. Oh, dragon screw across that right leg, and we know how important that knee is to Christian Blake.
Look at this.
We have seen this strategy work against Blake before.
Well, I mean, we know how damaged the history of that knee.
Right, most recently in the 2 out of 3 falls no disqualification match for the title defense against Corey Constantine. We know Blake is not quite 100%. So Hunter Law did his homework and came in with a game plan tonight. Listen, Hunter Law took exception to needing this favor from Christian Blake to contend for this championship belt. Law felt like he had earned it all on his own, and he's taking out that frustration on the knee of Christian Blake right now as Blake finally able to get to the ropes.
For everyone watching right now on Pro Wrestling 225 Unleashed, make sure you like and subscribe to catch every Pro Wrestling 225 championship match.
Into the Hornets Nest has been an incredible event so far, and what a sensational way to cap things off here from Albany High School. Heavyweight championship on the line. Christian Blake, Hunter Law. It's been a tight one so far.
Game Changer trying to fight out of this submission hold, doing whatever he can, but Hunter Law not allowing the Game Changer to get back on top of this match. Man, when we saw Hunter Law earlier today disrespect Kurt Hollabaugh, like I was almost questioning the smarts of Hunter, but after what we've seen in the ring here tonight, I mean, this guy is extremely smart.
Well, yeah, to your point, Lane, I'm sorry, to give him some credit, we know that Christian Blake is an emotional champion, and that is to his credit, right? Christian Blake has ridden his wave of emotions to the top of the mountain, but knowing that about Christian Blake, Hunter Law forcing his way sort of under the skin of Christian Blake, and he's taking advantage of that now.
Fully so, but Christian had eyes on Hunter there. Hunter may have taken a little too much time getting to the top, and wait a minute, this is a precarious situation. This guy's gonna fall right on top of us. We've seen what kind of damage that Christian Blake can do to his opponents in this position.
Very dangerous territory, Lane. And like you said, Albany fully behind the Game Changer here. Is he gonna get Law off that top rope the hard way?
Trying to go up and over, but
blocking it. Blocks it again.
Law knows that could spell disaster for him in this matchup, and down goes Christian Blake. Now Hunter Law looking to take advantage.
From the second rope.
Oh, wait a minute.
And a super kick to the face.
Law tied up in the ropes here. Back in position for the Game Changer.
Law perhaps took a little too much time. And now Christian Blake, our champion, trying to take advantage. Wasn't able to work the first time. Will it work the second?
Here it comes. Oh,
the superplex.
And Hunter Law writhing in pain.
The Game Changer willing to do damage to his own body there to send Hunter Law crashing down to the mat.
Game Changer goes for the cover here.
And just barely Law able to get the shoulder up. Albany thought he had him.
This has been one hell of a night here in Albany, Louisiana for Pro Wrestling 225 into the Hornets' nest. We've seen championships change hands. We've seen matches devolve into other types of matches. And now we're seeing an absolute war between Hunter Law and Christian Blake in the main event.
Listen to this crowd.
Firmly behind the Game Changer, and look at this. Law gets that knee up, slows the momentum of the champion.
Having to take a breather of his own, but off the ropes, coming back. Oh, and there's the clothesline.
That damage may be done to the back of Hunter Law, not able to get in any more offense here. Turns around and
Sling blade from the champion.
Game Changer getting into that zone. Lasering in. Oh, good Lord. Inches away. Eddie Irons says it's only 2.
If that was 2, that was 2.999. Unbelievable. Law able to get his shoulder up at the very last moment. Heavyweight championship on the line. The match continues.
Christian Blake having to go back to the drawing board here. Do you think it gives Christian Blake a little bit more of an advantage, the fact that he's the one that hand-selected his opponent here tonight? Is there a reason why he chose Hunter Law? Is he that much more confident against a man of his caliber?
Well, I think it was a matter of respect, right? Christian Blake felt like Law had given him an opportunity similar in the past. Oh, but now Law taking advantage of this moment. Got the roll up. His feet are on the ropes.
Wait a minute. Oh, man. Eddie Irons did not see Hunter Law's foot on the rope, and Christian Blake had to take that much more effort to kick out of that. And now, just like this, Hunter Law on top of things in this heavyweight championship matchup.
Fisherman. And Christian Blake this time is the one to barely get his shoulder up. Kick out at 2. I thought we had a new champion there, ladies.
Good Lord. Looked like Hunter Law's tactics might pay dividends in the form of gold here tonight, but only a 2 count, says senior referee Eddie Irons. This thing's going to continue.
These guys have been evenly matched all contests, Landon. It is anyone's match here as Law gets Blake to his feet and now into the corner.
A war for the gold here in Pro Wrestling 225 as Hunter Law goes back to those chops. I have to commend you. That was a hell of an introduction you gave Hunter Law there. Rockstar.
Well, I've got no points left, Landon, so it was all I had.
It's been a hell of a job tonight.
Thank you. Up and over. The Game Changer landing on the apron. Oh, but Law taking the legs out from underneath our champion.
Christian Blake could be in trouble here on the outside, but Hunter Law needs to be careful. A championship cannot change hands on a count-out. Law is going to have to get Christian Blake back in the ring. Wait, Christian back in on his own accord.
Law looked like he might be going for a dive, but instead, oh no, turned around. He did get the shoulders down.
New champion, no. Christian Blake kicks out just at the last second. Hunter Law using that momentum. But oh, look at this momentum.
The power slam. Back and forth they go for the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship.
The wrestling team back here saying they could have sworn that was 3.
Both men down. Official Eddie Irons already up to a count of 5 now.
Guys, who do you think's gonna win this one?
The New Orleans guy.
And they've got their money on Hunter Law to pull out the win here tonight. Can Christian Blake get back on top? Up and... Wait a minute.
Is he going to be able to pull Christian down? No, instead, Blake going to be able to pull Law up.
Look at the strength of the champion, but no! Separation,
Super kick to the face. The cover.
Oh, God! Just so close! So close, and look at the face. Hunter Law can't believe it. Hunter Law in absolute disbelief. What is it gonna take to pull away the heavyweight champion?
This is what Pro Wrestling 225 is all about. Incredible matches for the biggest prize in the game, the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship. Albany hasn't lost it for a moment. They've been in it all away. Hunter Law on the top rope. Christian Blake in the landing zone. Frog splash.
Oh no!
Knees up.
Gets the knees up. This could be it. This could be it. Almost disaster for Hunter Law.
Blake, a kick to the midsection. The knee pulls him back up.
Gets caught.
Crucifix, perhaps.
Oh God, once again, an inch away from the championship. And look at this hard clothesline from Christian Blake. And now,
Landon, how close has Christian Blake been to losing his title here tonight?
I would never have expected this kind of competition between these two. I mean, it's literally anybody's match even now.
Albany High School feeling it. They know this could be the game changer's chance. Will it be game over for Hunter Law? No. Law reverses.
Hunter Law.
It's an STF.
Steps over to the STF.
Is the game changer gonna submit? Are we gonna have a new champion?
We could be seconds away from a new heavyweight champion.
Law switches it into a crossface, keeping Christian Blake's arm that was closest to the rope away from it. The end could be near for the title reign of the game changer.
Can Hunter Law do it? Can Hunter Law put away Christian Blake?
And now he changes things again.
He had to find a way to keep Christian Blake from grabbing that bottom rope. Christian Blake is fading. The championship may be asleep here. Eddie Irons going in to ask Christian Blake, okay,
is the title gonna change hands in the Hornets' nest?
how could the game changer possibly escape?
What could he have left?
Look at this, making the adjustment.
And his foot hits the ropes.
Turning the hips, and there it is. Hunter Law holding on for as long as he can without suffering the disqualification.
Every time Blake got close to the ropes, Law adjusted this submission to keep Blake away. But finally, it was just willpower. Who wants it more? Blake able to will himself to the bottom rope. Unbelievable match for the heavyweight title.
What can these two men possibly have left in the tank? These two absolutely evenly matched, almost dead on. This is exactly what Christian Blake wanted. This is the showcase of the top of the top.
A knee to the face of Law, putting some distance between the two of them. But Law returns the favor to the midsection and then back down to the knee. Careful. Super kick to the face. But maybe bad news for Law. Blake gets spilled over to the outside.
Christian Blake's in trouble here.
Oh, into the ring post.
And oh my God, not like this.
This didn't work for Law last time he went up to the top. He went for a frog splash. Knees were up. But if he hits it this time, Hunter Law could become champion. Blake getting to his feet. Drop kick.
That missile drop kick from Hunter Law. All the momentum from the top rope. This could be it. New champion right here, and no! The Game Changer kicks out again, and Hunter Law can't believe it.
How many times is the Game Changer gonna prove that he belongs at the top of the mountain in Pro Wrestling 225?
Hunter Law catching his bearings, taking a moment to recalculate. What is going to be his approach? What could he possibly do to keep down Christian Blake? He might have to kill him. And look at this. The knee pad comes down. Hunter Law knows Christian Blake likes to put people away with that running knee strike. And look at this. This is it, setting up for game over. No! No! Hunter's caught. Christian Blake turns things around. O'Connor roll. And look at the power!
Bridges into a pin. No, a kick out.
Wasting no time.
Oh! Oh my God, to the back of the head. Christian Blake retains. The winner of this match, and still the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Champion, the Game Changer, Christian Blake.
What a war for the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship. And look at this. Christian Blake showing his respect for Hunter Law, and the respect paid right back.
What a match. What a match.
No way, come on.
What is that about?
After these two have one of the most competitive matchups I've ever seen for the Heavyweight Championship.
The disrespect.
Hunter Law, just a sore loser. It's absolutely pathetic. But wait a minute. Kurt Hollabaugh,
Winner of season 31 of The Ultimate Fighter. Law ran his mouth earlier. Ducks under, wait for it. Oh, he's choking him out.
Hunter Law is wrapped up by Kurt Hollabaugh.
He's out. He's out.
Gone to sleep. Good night, Hunter Law. Kurt Hollabaugh putting things right here in Albany, Louisiana, his alma mater, Albany High School. What a moment.
Ultimate Fighter, Kurt Hollabaugh. Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Champion, Christian Blake. What a night in the Hornets' nest.
And Christian Blake has one more huge challenge ahead of him as he faces former Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Champion Purple Haze at Fright Night, October 28th. Get your tickets now. We'll see you next week on Unleashed.